And good morning to you, YouTube. Smoked yesterday's distance, finished up at 4.59 today. Um, Unfortunately, I blew right past the high endorphins, this is awesome, and moved into, oh God, please kill me. That was probably the last quarter mile was please kill me. Um, but I made it, and I'm home and happy about that. And gonna talk a little bit about gear today. Oh, also, and I brought this upstairs to my room because I needed to show the name of this ice cream because somebody had asked about it. Whoops, Arctic Zero. Yes, 150 calories if you eat the whole pint. If you pay attention to actual serving sizes, it's 37 calories. So it's not bad. It's not amazing, but if you're really desperate for something sweet, it does the trick. Um, but let's talk about the more important things. Um, First of all, if you're one of those people that wants music, obviously the iPod or iPhone, some other kind of MP3 player is your friend. Um, Obviously, I use Zombies Run. Use the GPS, and it's super awesome. A little expensive, but totally worth it. Uh, Particularly because my goal was to walk 40 miles in November, and here we are on the last day, and I hit just over 49 miles today. So that's very exciting. Um, but let's obviously with the iPhone, iPod, MP3 player, whatever, you need your headphones, which for me, I'm modeling them for you. I've got the over-the-ear clip-on, and it's actually cool because if you see, instead of coming down in the Y in the center, it's off to one side. So it actually comes down and clips into place. Had these for a little over a year. They stay better than any other earphones I've ever used. They don't they don't block out so much of the exterior sound that it's unsafe. Um, but really good quality sound. And very comfortable. These are very soft and flexible, and you've got an extra long cord. It actually has an extension feature on it. Plus, and I don't know if you've had this problem. I certainly have. When you have a set of earphones that have a volume control in the cord, I used to have a pair and I was constantly bumping it and screwing up the volume. This actually has this little rubber slider that once you get it set exactly where you want, you can slide it up and over so that you don't keep hitting the volume. So these are wonderful. They're made by New Balance. I think I got them at Sports Authority. Had them probably about a year and a half. Good stuff. Only complaint, and it's my fault because I'm constantly pulling my phone in and out of my pocket, checking my distance and time. I have had to add some electrical tape because I've had some separation issues. So we don't want to expose wires, obviously. I can't afford to buy a new pair right now, so there's that. Safety. Safety is a big deal, obviously. When I first started walking last year, my mother asked me to get a pepper spray. So I did. Depending on how I'm walking, if I actually have two bags that I sometimes have with me, or sometimes I just do jacket pockets. But one pocket holds my phone and the other holds my bottle of water. So this pocket right here holds my pepper spray. and my adorable, see that, house key. So, easily accessible. Just in case I need to pepper spray somebody, I just need to, you know, check in with the girls, and I'm good there. I used to have a little clip-on light, but it was a, you know, Target dollar section special, so it was crappy and dim and didn't stay clipped very well, and didn't really like that. I actually found this while I was getting electrical tape. Okay, it's weird that I have a pink hat. I don't particularly like pink. I'm not a fan of pink. But all the other colors were super ugly. So, found this at Lowe's. It's lightweight, mesh, built-in sweatband. But here is the most important part. Check that out. Yeah. LED lights. I can see and be seen since I'm out before the sun is up. So that absolutely rocks. That is some good stuff. Now, I live in Florida, and there's a lot of undeveloped land. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of retention ponds. That means there's a lot of mosquitoes. So, the off clip-on. And it was put to the ultimate test today. I took a different route, and there's a little dock on one of the ponds, and I decided I was going to go down and take a picture, which I took a couple pictures along my walk today. They are up on my Facebook page, facebook.com/lappingthecouch, so you can see those there. But there was a swarm of mosquitoes, and it was like the parting of the Red Sea when I walked up with this thing on. So, cannot stress this enough. You live in an area with mosquitoes. Obviously, you don't want the diseases mosquitoes carry. You also don't want to be covered in mosquito bites. Trust me, been there. Indispensable. And also, if you don't want to cover yourself with bug spray, because I did that when I first started, and it, you know, you start sweating, and I swear there's no way, you can't hold your breath long enough to avoid tasting it. Ugh, I do not like the bug spray. I am not a fan of bug spray. Then we go to clothing. Obviously, you want good shoes, good supportive shoes, lots of cushion, toe box room, as we learned from the blister incident, which I'll get into the blisters later. I usually, on the cooler mornings, you'll see me in this, my camo jacket, just because it is, it's lightweight. It's enough to keep the chill off, but is not so warm that once I really get going, I'm going to just be like sweating to death. I'm going to sweat a lot, but it's, you know, good. Plus, you know, the sleeves are good for wiping sweat off my face. Sports bra, if you are a lady or a, I don't know, dude with big moves. I don't know. Sports bra is your friend. Also, in the realm of sports bras, and it's kind of a weird subject, because if you're as big as me, anywhere near as big as me, bigger than me, you know that a lot of heavy duty movement, heavy walking, jogging, anything like that, there's belly jiggle. And there's lower back pain. And you don't want to be held back by those things. And I have found, thanks to a blog, and I wish I could remember the name of the blog. I'll do a little research, and I'll post about it another time. But it's basically from the perspective of an overweight man who has started running, and how he dealt with the belly jiggle issue, which is, where did I put it? There it is. Ah! All right, you want one of these. Neoprene polyester, zips around your waist. They're generally advertised as helping you trim your waist. I don't think it actually does that. I don't think it actually, except for the fact that, you know, it's tight and squeezes your waist in. I don't think it makes you lose more weight around your waist. It does make you sweat like crazy, but it reduces belly jiggle. Plus, it's got the different settings, lengths. So as you lose weight, you can adjust the zipper and change it. You can find them anywhere between 10 and 20 bucks. Any Walmart, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond. If you're bigger, I suggest the one that's endorsed by The Biggest Loser because it's a little bit longer than the other ones. A little uncomfortable when you first start wearing it, but you'll get used to it. And if you go without it, you'll notice. You will absolutely notice. Definitely reduces the lower back pain, keeps the belly from flopping all over the place. It's a sports bra for your belly. So there you go with that. Obviously, on the pants side of things, you want something that is not overly constricting, that's not going to chafe. Pants are pretty basic. So, last two gear things are the bags. You have the fanny pack. Always popular. Everybody loves a fanny pack. This one was at Walmart for $5, and it is a special fanny pack because, again, if you are as big as me, you're going to have trouble finding a fanny pack that fits you. But guess what? Check this out. It has an extra piece, so it extends past the normal length. How awesome is that? It is really roomy. It's got a nice flat pocket in the back where I like to stick ID, whatever. The front pocket is usually where the phone goes, and then the main pocket is actually big enough to, you can't zip it up, but you can stick a bottle of water in there and it holds it pretty well. So the fanny pack is a good go-to in case you don't have pockets, don't want to carry things. Fanny pack's a good way to go. Now, if you're going to be out there for a while and it's going to be extra hot and you feel like you're going to need more water than you can carry in a bottle, we go for the water backpack. Yeah. What's a water backpack? If you've not seen this before, it's pretty freaking awesome. Open this up. Whoop, there we go. See this thing here? This holds water. And then it has a great big straw hose that comes up and out. And it clips onto the shoulder strap. And you can drink as you go. Plus, we got reflectors, all kinds of little bits and bobs and places to stick things and clip things, and there's lots of padding, and it's lighter than it looks. It carries 2 liters of water. Obviously, that's going to add some weight, but the bag itself is actually pretty lightweight. Not crazy expensive. You can get them at Walmart in the camping and hiking section. I like to use it at theme parks, just because you can't always find a water fountain and can't always afford a giant fountain drink. Plus, you know what, soda's going to dehydrate you anyway, so water, water, water. Okay, I think that covers everything. Yeah, if I think of anything else, you know what, I will check in again. So, those are my go-to things. That's what I do. That's how I roll. So now you know. Oh yeah, one other safety thing. Just just for shiggles, I use a GPS enabled app, but I never ever ever make my maps public. I walk in some pretty dark, deserted areas, and I'm very careful. I always have a light on me. I always have the pepper spray on me. I don't walk the exact same route every day, and I never make my maps public because you never know what some crazy person might want to do. So I personally don't want to end up, the subject of a CSI episode. So yeah, there you go. Safety. Oh yes, I know. That's what I forgot, is the blister stuff. Yes, blister band-aids, crazy expensive. Padded athletic tape, not expensive. Works just as well. A little bit goes a long way. Plus, you can also get in the first aid section a friction stick, which is, I have to compare it to sort of like putting chapstick on your feet, but anywhere your shoes rub, you put this stuff on, and it makes a huge difference. I have noticed in the last probably week or so, I have I think because I'm compensating for some joint pain that I'm having because of my arthritis. I'm rolling out a bit on the ankle and creating a hot spot on the side of my foot, and added the friction stick, and I'm good to go. So there you go. Be healthy, be safe, drink water, eat good food, eat healthy food, but eat food. If you watch Glee, and you watched Glee last night, that right there is why you have to eat. I don't care how bad you want to lose weight. You have to eat. Eat food. So there is your PSA for the day. The more you know, Star. I will catch you later.